What's up, guys? Haven't taken you guys along for some of my import orders in a while. Phil here from Tamed Waters, just leaving my farm right now that I recently purchased, and I'm heading to pick up an Asian import order. This order got split up because they came from a couple different Asian countries. So I'm going to grab the first one tonight, and the next one comes at 5 in the morning tomorrow. So I'll bring you guys along for that as well.
This is for the bourbons and the Cadillacs with the 10s and the 12 bumping in the back. This is for the players, huddles, pimps and max with the beams, thinking I'm making paper stacks. This is for the bourbons and the Cadillacs with the 10s and the 12 bumping in the back. This is for the players smoking hula max, hitting skins, make dividends and riding with the straps. Wood grain with the leather seats.
I had to stop and get a meal break because I haven't ate since this morning. So we stopped at Chipotle. That's my dad right there. And that's my mom. Alright guys, got the shipment. We're on the way back right now. I'm excited to show you guys what we got. Hopefully everything turns out good. We have arrived at the shop. Time to get these guys warmed up to room temperature, and I'll show you what we got. So this is what we have set up so far. Gives you an idea. We have bettas coming in on this order, but these are different than the usual bettas we get in. These are Indonesian wild type bettas, and some of them need to be separated. Some of them can go all in one like tank by themselves or together. I mean, so I'll be showing you that in a second after I separate them all out. Alright guys, 2:30 a.m. Took a lot longer than I thought. I'm done with all the wild bettas and Parafromenis. Awesome shipment, stuff came in great. I gotta get to the airport in about 3 hours, so I'm gonna go try to take like an hour and a half nap or so, and I'll show you guys all the bettas in the morning. Sneak peek before I shut off the lights. Wild bettas from Indonesia are itty bitty, and they color up super nice. I've been working hard tonight, as you can see. This is just half of the side. What's up guys? It's the next morning. I didn't even sleep for 4 hours. I'm heading to the airport here in a bit. The flight came in about a little over an hour ago, but they keep it pretty warm over there at the cargo facility, so I'm not too worried, and there's hot packs. So headed to the shop right now and got my short barrel. Got to keep myself safe. Let me show you guys part of the new farm I got. There's a little river down by the tree line if you can look way down there. It's pretty awesome. But now we're heading into the cities, about 45 minutes away. Some of the neighbors have some beautiful horses over there. I'll get my own someday. Alright guys, I'm back with the shipment. I'm just unloading stuff. There's a few tanks a few bags of fish that needed attention right away, and I'll show you what's going on. These baby arowanas were not looking super lively, so I'm getting them in the tank right away. I got them adjusted to the temperature. You can see they're kind of like, this always happens with baby arowanas, but a couple of them look a little weaker than usual. So we'll see how they end up. I'm currently trying to save a bunch of chili reservoirs because the majority of them did not come in great. I don't think I'm going to save many, which sucks because people are waiting for chili reservoirs. And that's the second week in a row where there's not the best chili reservoirs. And they're two different suppliers too, so I think some of these guys just need to learn how to ship some of these fragile fish. So chili reservoirs and this fish right here, which is Boraris maculatus, are like cousins. They're almost the same or similar fish, just a little bit different spotting. And the whole bag of chili reservoirs did bad, and this bag right here did pretty good. As you can see, there's a couple deads in there. But for a tiny fragile fish like this to be shipped in this good, I'm actually pleased. So I just got to get a head count to make sure they sent me the right amount minus the deads, and this group is looking like they'll do good. And I got a lot of nano fish people that love my store and love coming here to get nano fish. This is a good one that I haven't had for a while, so swing in and grab these. So I opted for a bigger size ram this week. Cost me quite a bit more, so the price is going to go up on this batch, but look at these guys. This is right out of the little bags. Phenomenal. Can't wait to see them color up, actually. Well, I got sent double of what I ordered of one of my favorite kind of dwarf catfish. So I might be doing a sale this week. We'll see. Maybe on the Tamed Waters VIPs page. If you haven't joined, check it out. I haven't been active for a while, but I'm about to start that up now that I'll start shipping soon. Love these red lizard catfish. Also called L10A, I believe. Did you see how red their gills were just a minute ago? I mean, they're still a little pink. But I'm adding extra oxygen into the water, dissipating some of that ammonia, and look at how active these guys are becoming. Can't wait to get them in these tanks. Alright, I got batch number 2 going in of the red lizard catfish. Like I said, I didn't order 2 bags of them, but I got a ton of them. They're all doing pretty well so far. There's a couple losses, but that's not much for how many are going in this tank. I think there's like 500 or 600. And then I'll always have them grazing on like almond leaves and stuff, and we'll keep up with water changes, but they'll be just fine in this tank. Alright guys, we got a nice batch of lemon blue-eye longfins. Look at them go. Really nice batch. Not a single loss, and that's coming all the way from Asia, so that says a lot. These ones were packed pretty nice. Alright, here we got a nice batch of fire red shrimp. They're not going in their usual tank because I got other shrimp in there, so they are going in here. Alright guys, I'm done with most of the shipments because the one last night and the one this morning. And I'm going to take you around through some of the tanks since I really didn't have time to bring you every time I was unbagging. Some of the stuff came in a little rougher than usual. So I was just focused on the fish honestly and not taking video content. So let me show you a few things. Here's a super neat fish. Similar to a betta, but smaller. Look up the word Paraphromenius linkii, L-I-N-K-E-I. Super cool fish. Really happy to have these here, and you can see we got a nice black water setup for them. We got some cherries in stock. They're actually fire reds. It's hard to see because the video footage. Let's see if we can get it up down. They're nice quality. We just acclimated them in here. These are one of our hottest sellers. We got some Daniel erythromicron over there. Those I've moved out of the quarantine section and over here. Looking great. You guys have already seen the Nanochromis splendens. Those aren't from this order. I was just kind of going through a couple of tanks. But over here, we got those red lizards. And look at how many we got on stock. They are looking sweet. Hopefully they all do well. I got to work at the Children's Hospital the next couple nights. So I can't babysit this shipment, unfortunately, as much as I'd like to. Up here, we got some datnoids. You can see some of them are breathing and struggling. That's how sometimes they come in, but this one was kind of extra rough, as you can see. If you see any little white dots, it's actually some little meds I put in the water. And then over here, we got some dwarf Mexican crayfish in stock. Pretty nice quality. Came in from Asia. People have been asking for these, so I'll be able to ship some of these out any point soon. This corner tank over here, you can see has a bunch of meds in it. I got some little gobies in, which I've gotten before. One of my favorites, actually. These ones get red with blue, intermixed. But they came in super rough with ick, lots of dead, unfortunately, which I didn't want to show you guys. Usually I'm transparent with my videos, but the chili rasbors and these gobies did not do so well, and I didn't want to show the whole world. So it's unfortunate to see like a rare fish pass away like that. So I'm doing what I can to save the rest of them. Boxes all over the place, as you can see. Little protection for the shop. And over here, we got some really nice German blue rams. I ordered a larger size, which cost me a little more. and they're gonna cost the customers a little bit more. But I can already see the coloring on these guys that will end up phenomenal. You can't really see it on video, but these guys are gonna look mega sweet. We got the silver flying foxes, that really great BBA hair algae eater that I did a YouTube video to show everyone and show them how good these actually are. They will clean up BBA and some hair algae in one night usually. Ember tetras, they were in for over a couple weeks, but I finally got them out of the tanks that they were in. They're looking good. One of our hottest selling plecos are all these little lemon bristle nose. They're just lemon blue eyes, but they're the long fin version, and we sell them for a pretty dang good price. So we usually sell out, you know, this is I think over 100 in here. We'll sell that in about a week and a half. Okay, if you've ever been in my store, you know this back section is mainly for quarantine, and I don't sell out here until they're ready to go. And I unfortunately have to quarantine in some of the other tanks which already have fish in it just because my store's so small, so that's part of the reason why I'd like a bigger store someday. But here you can see some bronze cories. They're just starting to color up, looking good. This batch of CPDs surprisingly looks good for how small they are. I'm hoping that they all last because you know how CPDs can be finicky. Over here is a really nice batch. You can see there's like 1 or 2 losses down there, but a really nice batch of Boraris maculatus, I believe they're called. Super cool, cousins of like the CPDs, or not CPDs, chili raspberries. Over here we got a brand new batch of pea puffers, and they're already fattened up. I just fed them some blackworms. I think I saw like 2 losses in there I'm gonna pull out here, 2 or 3. And then over here, that dreadful batch of chili raspberries I showed you guys earlier, I saved. Well, we'll see if they actually make it even through tonight, but I saved about 15 of them, not even. So we'll see. Okay, and now I'm going to show you the mega betta shipment we got in, which I kind of showed you guys a little bit earlier in the video. But let's go through a few of these, and then I got to head off to work at the children's hospital. But you're going to love some of these, and they're not quite fully colored up yet. So here we have betta Persephone. Really cool. Small betta. Over here we got some hendras. And these are sold in pairs. We have even pairs over here. One of my favorites is actually right here. Let me see if I can get my flashlight. Grab my little flashlight I just bought at the Ace Hardware and look at these guys. How phenomenal are these uberises? I don't even know if that's the right word. Uberis. Or uberi for plural, I guess. I don't know. But this is one of my favorite species in stock right now. Come grab some. Otherwise, we can ship out. It's a little risky with the weather lately, but let's see. I should be able to ship to you guys in the next come in about a week or 2. We got tons of these bettas in stock, so I'm assuming they'll last a little bit. Over 300 wild bettas in stock right now. Here we have some Unimax. Unimax are a bigger family of betta, and these would be the ones caught in Tanjung. They're awesome. These are, I'll post up a better video and picture later, but you should see like the gold speckling with a little green hint to them. Let me see if I can edit my phone real quick and show you. They're just awesome. Okay, all-time favorite for me actually is these betta chinoides. Chinoides are one of my all-time favorites, and I've kept them in the past, and this does them no justice. Make sure to look up betta chinoides, there's the word right there, online, and you'll see what I'm talking about. We have more of them over here. In smaller cups because I ran out of jars that I needed. Okay, another favorite, and I'm saying that about a lot of these, but honestly, wild bettas are one of the coolest things you can keep. So these are called Api Apis. They're bright red, males and females, and they're itty bitty. You can keep, I've kept multiple of them together. They do get a little aggressive occasionally, but if you got like a 20 or 30 long, they'll do good. And then we got, so these were already here, but since we're on the subject of wilds, I'll show you these embellis. They're looking fantastic, of course, and we got matching females. And then we got some copper smaragdinas over here. Kind of hard to see with the scratched acrylic glass, but They look good. And then right behind us, next to these lemon bristle nose, we actually have another type of wild betta. See if I can see them in the video. So these are called betta mandor, M-A-N-D-O-R, I believe, and they're looking good. Unfortunate thing is that at least 5 of them jumped out last night, and it's my mistake, but at the same time I had the water level probably about to right here, so I just lowered it a little bit up more with the automatic thing right there. So I had the water level about right there, so to jump out of a 20 high that far is incredible. And unfortunately I found some dead today, so I'm like feeling super bad about that because these are not common over here in the States. I may be forgetting 1 or 2 things, however, I gotta run and I can't think of them right now. I gotta run to the hospital, get to work here in a bit. I appreciate you guys' support. Shoot me a message. It takes me usually a week or 2 to get back to messages because that's how many I get on a given week. And I'll try to get some stuff shipped out to you guys. I know everyone across the country wants some goodies, so we'll get those shipped out and figure out shipping. Shipping costs during the pandemic have gone up a bit, so I'm shipping overnights mainly, but I want to try regular priority mail here soon. So if you guys want to be guinea pigs and want to take the risk instead of me putting the risk on me, then I'll do so. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.